Problem number 1. I don't remember which notebook I wrote my goals down in. Please hold. I found them. Hi friends, and welcome to Keto with Libby. I am Libby, and today we are going to be talking about goal setting and focusing on goal setting and actually looking at our goals before the end of the year. So I made that vision board that's sitting right there in January. It's been sitting right there because the command hooks have not held it up. And that's kind of a perfect example of how my goals have just been kind of sitting on the floor and I'm not focused on them at all. So I want to stop that. I want to set goals and actually work towards them and remind myself of them. So that is what I am here to do. And if you are like me and you struggle with this, let's set some goals every month and let's actually try to work towards them. If you watched this video, you know that February was a huge struggle for me and I've been trying to bounce back ever since. I have been bouncing back and I've been doing really well. So that's why I'm kind of like, let's set some goals so we can stay focused and stay on the right path. So I found the right notebook, thank goodness, because I honestly couldn't even tell you without like glancing at this paper what my goals were. I don't know, and that's really sad. You could probably guess how many I've actually worked on. Big fat 0. So let's write some new ones. What month this is? We're gonna do April because it's our, like, as I'm filming, it is March 23rd. So we're gonna set goals for April. So let's start with the physical / like what I'm eating kind of goals. So one of my goals from the beginning of the year was to focus on healthy keto and intermittent fasting. I started doing intermittent fasting today. It's kind of one of the things that got me thinking about reassessing my goals. I have started to do the 16-8. I basically just cut out my bulletproof coffee this morning and it was pretty difficult. I will do more follow-up videos and things on intermittent fasting and the benefits and all that good stuff later on. I just want to do it for a while myself and then give you guys the lowdown on it. I do not want to have a weight loss goal. I am not putting down a weight loss goal. I am not at the point right now where I can really focus on just the weight loss and the pounds and the scale. I actually haven't stepped on the scale in over a month, 2 months. In over 2 months, I have not stepped on the scale because of how bad February was, and I need to keep going in this upward trajectory and I don't want the scale to hinder me at all. So I think a goal is to not focus on the scale. Focus on healthy keto. I have been eating on and off healthy, on and off dirty. I do feel like eating the 2 meals a day, which is kind of what I do anyways, so I don't know how that'll really change. We'll see if that'll really change because I've basically just been doing like clean keto lunches and then dinner sometimes has a bread or just kind of whatever. So I do want to focus on incorporating, ooh, that's good, incorporating more healthy keto days. Let's do that. Perfect, I like that. So honestly, these are the 3 physical goals I'm going to focus on. That's it. I'm going to focus on the 16-8 fasting, not focus on the scale, which sounds like it should be easy, but it's not. And those of you who struggle with like stepping on the scale and an unhealthy relationship with the scale, you know where I'm coming from. And then having more healthy keto days than dirty keto days. Mental health. So I have taken some steps already towards my mental health. I know that I shared with you guys in my video where I shared with you my struggles that I was going to seek out a therapist. That has not worked out well for me yet. I am still making steps towards that, but I am going to put that as not necessarily a goal, but I want to put it on my to-do list because there's a lot of hoops to jump through to get to find the therapist that it covers your insurance, find a good therapist that you feel like would mesh with you, who covers all of your issues. So I'm still struggling with that. That is still on my list. There has also been a few things that I've done already for my mental health. I shared with you guys the adrenal and cortisol support. I will link the video in the cards above. But honestly, the adrenal and cortisol support has helped my stress levels and my anxiety so much. I really, truly enjoy it. It just helps me kind of relax and I don't feel so on edge all the time. So I am truly, truly loving that. So my next goal is to regularly take my supplements. Now, I say that because I'll do great for a week. I will take supplements for a week. I'll do phenomenal. And then 2 weeks goes by and I'm like, I don't know, first off, where they are. Second off, I don't remember the last time I took them. So one of the things I had written down at the beginning of 2022 was improve emotional eating. That is another thing that I want to continue to work towards this year. Improve emotional eating. So what improving emotional eating looks like for me is giving myself that eating window, because I am so bad about wanting things after dinner. I need a time to cut myself off. I honestly need that structure. So intermittent fasting is one tool to help with my emotional eating. So I'm just going to put under there intermittent fasting. Eating window noon to 8. So yeah, there are my goals for April 2022. I am going to put this somewhere where I'm actually going to see it and remember to work on them. I already have set up a few things, like I am tracking the fasting on my phone, not focusing on the scale. That's just kind of my own self. Eating more healthy, that's a decision I have to make every day. The ones that need a little bit more reminding are the working towards finding a mental health professional, taking supplements regularly, and then again, the emotional eating is something that I'll work on every single day. But I do want to work towards these, and I really want to set goals and work towards them in personal life, in business life, in your health. I think it's really important, and I'm just not that good at it. Maybe I won't set this on the floor in my office like the vision board. It's so pretty. I really need to get that fixed. I loved it when it was hanging, but it fell twice. I'm surprised it didn't break, but it didn't. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you set some goals of your own, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.